I'll place an iron golem here to protect my villagers from zombies, right? Uh-huh. I forgot you could wear the pumpkin head. It's been so long since I used this, it just gave me a great idea. It's no secret to anyone that in the Credible Squad 4 we have 13 legendary items where all the legendary items are good, some are average, others are bad, and some are terrible. Like Bobo's potato, but what if I add a new legendary item that's just as awful, something no one would want? All legendary items offer advantages, but the potato only gives a disadvantage. This new legendary item will do the same, so I wanted my friends' opinions. What's the worst legendary item in Credible Squad? Maybe I can make an even worse one. Anything goes in their answer except Bobo's potato since everyone knows it's bad. What do you think is the worst legendary item? Except for the potato?
Except for the potato?
Uh-huh.
Man, it's like, it depends, you know? If you're talking about fighting, the legendary pickaxe isn't that useful, right?
Yeah, but one time fighting against Pedrux, he dug underground. I almost got stuck.
But I think the others are stronger, okay?
To make this item, I need a lot of emeralds. So, let me grab some things I have here to trade. And now let's take advantage of my farmer villagers. Let me see here. They sell a lot of potatoes for a lot of emeralds. I also need to buy bookshelves here, and I think that's enough since I already have many books. Now I can go buy a secret enchantment, and I'm going to get this secret enchantment right here at Tonigon's base. But this system of mine has a secret. If there's no one near Tonigan's, Knight's, or Fix's house, which are the farthest from the valley, it won't work. Unless it loads Chang, I can relax if the teleporter fails at first. There's probably no one near Tonigan's house. Okay, that didn't work. I'll walk until Chang loads, then I'll get there. All at once. Oh, it worked. So if no one's here, I can come just fine. I already hear the noise. It must be up here on top of the villagers. Oh, here, each one. Thorns, protection 4, loyalty. There's none with a curse here. Reach, frostwalker, mending, protection, curse of binding. Here, I was only able to buy 2, man. Okay, but I think it'll work according to my idea. Now, I decided to do some more research. If they made a terrible legendary item, what negative powers would it have and what would its purpose be? How bad could it be? Maybe I'll make an even worse item. Hey guys, hold on a second. If there was supposed to be a terrible legendary item worse than the potato, what would it be like in your opinion?
One that kills you like Gemini's legendary helmet. I have a video about that.
I think I should.
It should be unmissable. Wow.
Ooh, that's really awful.
Wow, I know. Muka, Baruji, milk. It doesn't remove the negative effects.
A useless item.
Negative effects.
No, you drink a bucket of milk to get rid of a potion's negative effect like being poisoned. But imagine drinking it and nothing changes. You just drank the bucket of milk for the sake of drinking the bucket of milk.
It ends, you do it just once.
It's a bottle of water.
But then it's like a food you eat and it doesn't satisfy your hunger either.
It could be something you keep eating forever without any effect, you know?
Milk is symbolic?
Yeah, apparently we didn't get any really good ideas. I think the good news is that the legendary pumpkin head is going to be much worse than anyone expects. First, I need the pumpkin and ligament curse. Now the pumpkin head is ready. And now from the moment someone puts this on their head, they won't be able to take it off anymore unless that person dies. So we need some rules for our new worst legendary item in the creative squad. Just to be clear, it's not really a legendary item, okay? It's just a way to make it more special. Because look at the difference between the legendary shield and the carved pumpkin. It's a carved pumpkin, not a legendary pumpkin, but at least the pumpkin is indestructible, just like the shield. I still have a book left. First, let's write the rules for our pumpkin and how to use this item. The trolled person must survive as long as possible with the pumpkin head. So the person who gets trolled with the pumpkin head will end up seeing everything like this. Using a texture pack is allowed so it doesn't affect anyone's video, but the pumpkin head must stay on as long as possible. They'll earn points for it. When the trolled person dies to another player, they must pass on the pumpkin head. This way, I won't be the only one trolling with the cursed pumpkin head. After I troll someone, they'll pass it on until everyone on the server gets trolled. What's the issue with using a pumpkin? Whoever kills the most people wearing the pumpkin head and whoever survives longest with it earn more points. At the end, whoever has the most points will win my legendary item, my shield. If anything, I'll give it to someone. To make this server lively, everyone is trolling. However, the player who trolled someone with the pumpkin head can't kill their target. Everyone on the server will be watching the pumpkin head. The killer can't take the pumpkin head. Only the person who was trolled and died should pass it on. It's actually forbidden to wear the pumpkin head yourself. Final rule, whoever gets trolled with the pumpkin head can't refuse a PvP duel, so running away isn't an option. If someone challenges the pumpkin head person to a player versus player battle, they must accept. He has to fight for real because he must keep the pumpkin head. These rules should make the story more interesting. So now I just need to set it and make that pumpkin head end up in place of someone's helmet. And let's hope it's not a wedding between Pedrux and Mendel. Recently, I asked my Instagram followers for the worst legendary item ideas, and you sent tons of suggestions. There were even some similar ones, and there were other ideas that I really liked that even made me want to make them. If I can figure out how to make this item, since I need to use all the mechanics I already have in the creative squad. There was already a similar idea, a damaging power that forces you to wear an item, like a pumpkin on your head. I basically made that. Since a player with a pumpkin on their head will be hunted all the time, whenever he has the pumpkin on his head, he has to be careful with any player who might kill him, even people he trusts. But how am I going to troll someone with this pumpkin head since everyone is wearing a helmet? Actually, it's very easy. I just need to choose a place that will be my house. Someone will fall, get trapped, and have anvils drop on their head. That's how I put the pumpkin head on them. Or I can try the easier way. Nobody wears a helmet when they're in a friendly mood, right? I called Tonygon to join since we were just playing Minecraft. Hey Tonygon, come mine here. There's lots of ore. My inventory's full.
Look what I brought for you, man.
But I still accept gifts.
Why, that's mean. Now I'm gonna make you feel bad, okay?
Why?
Read what's written. That's what you do to me, you know?
You should run. Someone's hunting that pumpkin, you know? Exactly. Everyone's hunting the pumpkin head. You're the pumpkin head. Just run.
Give me back the apple. I need it to survive.
And what about mining? I didn't want to mine. It was fake. It's a lie. All a lie. I just wanted the diamond from my heart. Actually, they weren't hunting Tanigan, but from the moment I spread the news about the pumpkin head, he'll start being at risk in this server, and the only way for him to escape is by passing the pumpkin head to someone else. To make this announcement, I'll need a lot of stone and as much black, brown, and red wool as possible. Spider veins, go, 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 rap, 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 rap. What is this, man? Damn, dude. Tanigan's mod is still terrifying me, man. What is this? Recently, I flattened the desert, so I have plenty of sand. So that's one more material for our announcement. Now I just need some oak wood. I've already cut down several trees, which will help me fix up the area later. I'm in a hurry to announce. My items are ready. Now I just need to build a support for the giant pixel art, which will become our announcement map. Starting at the corner, I'll use sand and cobwebs for a cool pixel art effect. The problem is I also have to clear out this dirt. Now I just need to spread the word. That's it. Wanted. Reward legendary item. Now it's time to use our second book with binding curse and rename it. Done. The next person I troll, I'll call them Piggy. And they won't be able to take the pig head off their head. So let's go after our target. Come here, come here, come here, come here. There's nothing there. No, it's just the entrance to my house.
Ow, what's that, man? What's this here, dude? Some smoke came out.
What?
It was just a little smoke.
Calm down, step on it again.
Step on it all.
Ah, damn.
Did you want to put that head on me?
Look at that.
Pig ligament curse. Huh, no way. She gets enchanted.
Oh, man, it didn't work, dude.
You tried to troll me, Muka? What's going on? Chip is online. Don't you want to troll him? He seems like he's kind of away from keyboard somewhere.
Whoa, whoa, hold on. Let me grab this. Let's try to troll him.
If he's away from keyboard, it's really easy.
Look, there he is, Patrick.
Man, Gelé, he's...
With Jelly's plan, man, since he's doing it too, he's not wearing a helmet, right?
Seriously? I can't believe it worked. Now, he's going to notice at some point. Keep an eye on the schedule. Sooner or later, he'll come complaining to you. Or maybe not to you, right? Well, I left the server. Nobody knows I was here.
I left too. The cup is gonna get hard here, so let the games begin. From now on, the whole server is against the person carrying the legendary pumpkin head. Now, our little game is really going to start.